All right, what is up, yes? God, Muffin! Welcome to the video. I am 8 Thoughts. I'm glad you're all here. Hope you're doing well. And they nerfed the MP5! Oh my god, the MP5 was nerfed! Oh yeah, woo, yeah. No. This is not good. Okay, I know a lot of you think the MP5 is overpowered. It is kind of overpowered in the game. 110%, right? The MP5 is the most overused gun in Cold War right now. It's the best gun they had, right? Fantastic. It was fun to use, right? That's why people used it, because it actually did some damage. It wasn't shooting snowballs at people. It actually was a good gun to use, because this is not real life. This is a video game. I'm a little bit annoyed by this, because developers do this every year, and it ruins the game. It really ruins the game. And it's quite simply this. They got to stop nerfing everything, especially in Modern Warfare. Rather, not Modern Warfare. I get them confused because they're pretty similar. Let's keep it real. But Black Ops Cold War, they have to stop nerfing it. It has a longer time to kill. It takes long enough with every other gun to do any damage or smoke somebody's ass, if you know what I'm saying, right? So it's lazy development. It's lazy coding. It's lazy people at Treyarch and development teams that they do this. It's much easier to nerf a gun because it's overpowered. We'll nerf it. All right. So I'll tell you what they did to nerf it in a sec if you don't know. Well, you can read it right now. They nerfed the damage range. It still does the same power, but it was actually at 15 meters for max damage. They nerfed it by 50% down to 10. So 30%? That's 30%. They nerfed it 33%. But the problem is this. You've got to stop nerfing weapons. You've got to stop, especially the game's longer time to kill. What you have to do is you have to buff up and bring the other ones up to the same level as this one. Because they're all weak. That's why people choose this. It's not like it was like overly powered, like where people are on a rampage. And anyway, skill-based matchmaking doesn't even matter anyways what gun you use. You're going to have to be playing against sweats. But anyways, so it's not that nerfing it is fun because it's powering everything else up to it. Therefore, you have more choices because now another gun will become the most powerful gun in the game or whatever. People stop using this, they'll use something else or whatever, blah, 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 right? And it just makes the experience not as much fun. I play a video game because I like to have a sense of like power. That's why I like the guns. That's why Modern Warfare 2 was the best Call of Duty and Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty because all the guns, for the most part, kicked ass. And when they started nerfing all the guns down, like the Scorpion and the MSMC, and all that kind of stuff, it sort of takes the fun out of the game. It's fun to feel like you have a gun that is capable of actually going on a kill streak or taking out 3 or 4 guys at a time. And when you start nerfing all these guns down to appease a bunch of crybaby bitches and MLG wannabe dorks who think it's real serious, I gotta be having this guy's overpowered, it ruins the fun aspect of the game. Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, all the guns were pretty much OP'd. There always were little favorites here and there, but no matter which gun, secondary or primary you used, you felt like you stood a chance against even the more popular guns like UMPs and whatnot. Like the ACR in Modern Warfare 2 could be offset by the SCAR H because it required less bullets, but the ACR had way more laser beam, aim. Like there was no recoil, it was like shooting a laser beam. Or you could use other, other weapons, the vectors and whatnot. It's just... They have to stop being so damn lazy is what I'm trying to say. They got to start using other means to balance a game. Stop nerfing, power up, and pump up, and boost up. And I can't think of the damn word I'm looking for. Other guns. They have to start doing that. They have to stop being lazy and stop nerfing. And start trying to work the other guns around other guns that are more powerful. It doesn't make it fun. If it was that OP, people would be like, for example, I'll tell you a gun that needs to be nerfed. For example, this is what a nerf is. The dual akimbo akimbo 1887s or whatever that were like at launch on Modern Warfare 2. That's an OP gun. Okay, let's just get what an actual OP gun is. That was an OP gun, bro. That is a gun that you could like just fire from the hip, like dun 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 dun, from 50 meters away, and just like no one stood a chance. No one stood a chance. The damage range got nerfed. Like wow, great. That's just lazy, dude. Power up the other guns. This is not an OP gun. It's just the rest of the guns suck so bad and are so boring to use. You're left to use this if you want to have some fun and feel like you actually can do something. It's so stupid. What's this Keshav bot, the Call of Duty page shill for up to here? The detailed gunsmith in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War lets players see details and stats, information on weapons. The stats allow players to see damage, range, effective range, and blah, blah, blah. One of the most overpowered weapons in the game is the MP5 SMG. It's overpowered because the rest of the guns are crap, which is the first SMG available, blah, 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 blah. The effective damage range of the MP5 was listed at 15.24 meters in Gunsmith at the launch of the game. Now looking at the Gunsmith on November 18th, it is now listed at 1016. They dropped it 5 meters. Wow, fantastic. I'm banned from Treyarch. I'm banned from these guys. How these guys block? Like, why am I blocked? Like, what the hell's going on there? Anyways, Black Ops Cold War update. We've reduced the base effective damage rate by 33%. Science, my math is right. And adjust initial recoil for submachine gun alpha. Now get out there and try the other 4. How about you go yourself? Yeah? How about you do that? How about you boost the other guns? And then we try the other 4 and make it fun. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, the time to kill takes forever. It's like waiting longer than for Wings. It takes longer to kill somebody in this video game than it does for Wings Redemption to lose 10 pounds. Okay? That's a long time. It's a joke. It's a joke, man. It's stupid. All right. I'm not going to keep you here anymore because I'm sure my beautiful good looks and alpha male energy is just too much for you to take. You're getting overloaded. You're getting hot. You're getting hot and bothered. But I'm out. This is dumb. Stop nerfing weapons. Buff the rest. That's all I got to say. This is my rant. This is my gripe. This is some bullshit. I don't like it. Not cool. It's cool. Whatever. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Stay black. Question authority. No, the correct. Shake your ability to charge men. Game shells down. The judge who are same as those Latin and fake. I'll just for white men. Bring you down.